If I'm a US citizen and my parent is in their home country, can I petition for them? As a US citizen child, can I petition for my parents so that they can become a legal permanent resident? In this video, we're going to answer these questions, so keep on watching to learn more. Hello everybody, this is attorney Jesus Martinez. On this channel, we provide immigration tips and tricks. So if you want to learn more about immigration, consider subscribing. I know there's people who, maybe they were previously legal permanent residents, they naturalized, now they're citizens. Their parents, however, are back in their home country, back where they were born, and, they want to know whether they can petition for their parents. The answer is usually yes, but there are various steps and different requirements, of course. So the first thing, with all immigration cases, if a person wants to become a legal permanent resident, they have to show that they are admissible into this country. The immigration laws have various different laws stating, what makes a person inadmissible, what makes them ineligible for a green card for legal permanent resident status. And I'm not going to discuss that too much because there are so many different laws. In short, though, in order to be eligible to get a green card, they have to be admissible. So let's say the parent, is admissible, they've never committed a crime, they've been in their country, they've never came to the US, they've just, raised their family in their home country, and they've been there ever since. What a person needs to do, what a child needs to do, is submit a petition to establish that the relationship is real, that this person really is the child of the parent. Now, there might be some difficulties if, let's say the person was adopted, let's say that they're a stepchild. There's different requirements, there's, different laws that we'd have to take a look at to make sure that the parent is still eligible. But generally, you have to show that there is a real relationship. You can show that by generally just showing a birth certificate that has your name and your parents' name, and that should be enough. If that gets approved from USCIS, the next step would be the consular processing. There you have to show, that the parent has never been convicted of any crimes, that you, the petitioner, or you and a joint sponsor would make the sufficient amount of money to be able to provide for the parent if they were to come here to the US. You also have to show that that parent would not be a public charge to the US, and a few other requirements. The big distinction, though, is in order to be able to apply for your parent, you must be a US citizen. The child must be a US citizen. If you are a legal permanent resident, and you want to petition for your parent, you cannot. You have to be a citizen. Once you are a citizen, then that's when the ball can start rolling. That's when the doors open. And like I said, you still have to prove some other things. You still have to show, that they're not going to be a public charge, that this is a real relationship. But the first requirement is that you are a US citizen and you are the child of the parent. Thank you for watching. If you learned something, please let me know down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.